Time and time again, it never ceases to amazes me. I say this is the 46th time I decided to jump on social media, and once again, I constantly hear women say that men are supposed to chase and pursue women. Especially the ones saying that, oh, they're supposed to do it, not the other way around. Well, Uncle JD says this. Fellas, contrary to popular belief, you're not supposed to, I ain't gonna say you're not supposed to chase women or pursue women, but let's stop this fantasy bullshit. Because they are not being 100% truthful. They claim that men are supposed to chase and pursue them, but here's the reality of the situation. They only want the men that they want and desire to chase and pursue them. Yes, you heard me clearly. They only want the men that they want and desire to pursue them. Any man that don't meet their criteria is chasing and pursuing them. They are nothing more than creeps, stalkers. They're harassing them. And I could go on and on with this. But that begs the question. Why beat around the bush? If they only want the men that they want and desire to chase after them, why are they putting on a front as if they want these men, regardless whether they're average or they're high earners? Why they trying to put up that front when in reality they know what they want? It's simple. What they're trying to do is trying to make it seem like they want men to chase after them. But they don't want just any man to chase after them. They want men that checks each and every mark on their list. Now here's where it gets deceptive. Some of these men will not check those marks on their list. But they will fish them on to keep chasing and pursuing. Keep leading them on to it. Meanwhile, the man that she wants has already got her. Now, for those of y'all who've been paying attention, there are some cases where she got one man to lay that pipe down on her, while at the same time she has another man that pays her bills, gives her free food, takes care of her hair, her nails, her makeup, all that other shit. So she has one man to be her utility, her utility and be a liability to her, while another man is clapping those cheeks. Yes, I want y'all to think about that shit right there. However, the man that's chasing, who is the liability, who is who is the liability, ain't getting what the other man is getting. But he still chases her. He still pursues her. He thinks that he still have a chance. He still have a chance when in reality, he's already lost. And there are lots of men out here that lost the chase, but yet still wants to chase after and still wants to pursue because that's what she wants. Why continue to give her what she why continue to keep giving her what she wants when you could clearly see when even Ray Charles could clearly see that it's useless effort. It's a game that's already lost. But you constantly hear these women sitting there talking about, oh, men needs to chase and pursue. Let me go ahead and call bullshit on that. Because because fellas, if she wanted you, she would have been took you. And for some of these dudes out here, they've been chasing the same woman for years. And even as we speak, they still chasing that same woman, and she's not showing those same feelings. And yes, it sucks. Stop chasing these women, stop pursuing these women that show zero interest. You're wasting your time, your money, you waste your time, your money, and your resources trying to impress a woman that don't have those same sentiments. And if you think Uncle JD is bullshitting on what I'm saying right now, how about y'all give these women the same the shit test that they give y'all? If you notice that you're not the only one she's seeing, but she's seeing other dudes as well, or as people say, she has a roster, pay close attention to who she has on that roster. And pay close attention on pay close attention to this shit as well. Look at how she treats other men that are around her and compare it to you when you are around her. And and notice the patterns. Notice the patterns and the differences. Is she's treating him the same and equally as the other men that's around her? Or is she treating you one way, but treat other men another? Observe and report. Observe and report. Observe and report. If she's treating if she's treating the dudes that are around her way different than how she's treating you, that's a telltale sign. In fact, in fact, I will be less trustworthy of a woman who's at, who also have other men around her. And this and don't take and this is just my own opinion. And my opinion don't speak for everybody. But pay close attention. Observe your surroundings. Try your hardest to find that pattern. And the only reason why they cannot be honest is that is if they turn right back around and say, oh, I only want the men that I want and desire to chase after me, then she's already narrowed down her chances. Her chances are now slim. So instead of only seeking the men that they want and desire, they tried they try to have this little fantasy to whereas she is welcoming to all men when in reality she does not. And this is the reason why, fellas, you constantly hear us say, don't chase after women. Especially if they not especially if she they don't have the same feelings you have. Shoot, even the Bible tells us that shit. Proverbs, if I'm correct. Don't chase after women, for it's those women who ruin kings. But of course, some don't listen. Some believe if they constantly pursue, some believe if they constantly pursue the same woman, even though they've been rejected, they believe that they are persistent, then it could have a different result. No, it does not. And to get these fools the benefit of the doubt. Suppose if you constantly pursue her and sees if she says yes, what makes you think that she's only with you temporarily? What makes you not think that she's only with you temporarily until something better comes along? And if something better comes along, guess what? Guess what? You got cheated on. And I'm just being brutally honest, calling a ball and a strike a strike. That's one of the many telltale signs. If she doesn't show any interest in you, why continue to pursue? But that's just my interpretation of the situation. Why waste time? Why waste your time on a woman that has zero interest in you but expects you to chase after her? Why waste your time on a woman that has zero interest in you but still expect for you to chase after them? By the end of the day, if she doesn't if you don't pique her interest, yes, someone else can, and you're paying and you're paying for everything while he get while he while they get the while the other guy get the buns, then you already played yourself. And that's just the bottom line of it. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out this bitch. Stop chasing these women. Later.